I wrap a chain around your neck, now watch me walk this yo-yo and print your face on Buku shirts like it's a fucking logo. Call me Big Bad Grizzly, bitch. Take your dollars and your bitch. If you want weed, got them sticks, blue and orange, New York Knicks, huh? You better watch this shit you blurred out. We draw down at your poker face and flush you, let it smirk out. And yeah, that's my new bitch, you see the swag, she brought the purse out. Got me back in the gym, I'm telling babe, we got to work out. And the whip so fucking foggy, I can't even see the top.
You feel me? You ready to start this thing?
Yes, sir.
MillionViewzPodcast, man. This is the host WilsonMillz, man. Got us a special guest dog on this exclusive interview. I met the homie through the other homie, Restyle, and the homie Jay. Really, you know what I'm saying, introduced us, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Arson, another real one.
Yeah, dig.
You feel me? Homie introduced us at the Restyle event. Everybody showed up, showed out, did their thing, dog. And I got introduced to the gentleman right here next to me, dog, the homie Graham and his manager, E. You know what I'm saying? And they were like straight up, look, when we could, you know what I'm saying? When we can get together, dog, nigga.
Right then and there.
Right then and there. Real talk. Well, with that being said, bro, like on MillionViewzPodcast, that's how I like to start out. Especially on, like, you know, exclusive interviews like this. It's just about you, right? So let's start at the beginning, man. Let us know, you know, the origins of Graham. Like, where Graham come from? What's your story, fam?
Man, I grew up in the 7th Ward, you know what I mean? The Paris Avenue area, preferably Paris Avenue and Virginia Marie, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Once Katrina hit, I don't know, I started off writing other people raps just so I could learn it in my head so I could sing it when it come on. And it sounded so good, I was like, maybe I could write my own shit. My bad, I could curse on you?
Yeah, you do what you want to do, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, from then on, it sparked a little flame, and it started from there.
So your influence, it didn't come from no particular person right around you or nothing like that? It just
not
came
really.
from you just embracing the culture on your own, like just...
Not really. Like, the people I used to listen to, I remember the very first parental advisory album I was able to buy was the 50 Cent The Massacre album. You hear me? And from there, my favorite album of all time was the second one I was able to buy, which was the Lil Wayne, the Carter 1 album. And I actually kind of sort of stole that one from my brother. I ain't buy that one. I stole that one from my brother.
All right, but let's really like back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You promoting yourself and stuff like that, your music, but let's bring them back a little bit further than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's your you know, what was the household like? What was your, you know, you got siblings, you got,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Grew up in granny house. My mom and my pa still in my life, but you know, if you know what you know, everything ain't always pretty every day, you know what I'm saying? Right,
so
that's life.
we had good days, we had bad days, but you know, we made it work. No matter what it was, we made it work, you know what I'm saying? I ain't come from the richest family, you know what I'm saying? But I for damn sure ain't come from out of a sewage bucket. No disrespect to anybody, you know.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah, everybody's situation different, whether that be for better or for worse. I can dig that. I can understand that. So it's safe to say both parents was working like a middle class situation?
Yeah, you can see that.
Okay, so you come from a middle class situation. What about school and shit like that? You fucked up school?
I couldn't stand school.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I swear if my mama's off time from work wasn't random times every day, I'd have probably been skipping school.
So did you finish?
Yeah, I finished.
All right.
And it's even so crazy, I didn't like it so much I even went to college. Ain't that crazy?
You finished college?
Yeah, I did.
What you got a degree in, homie?
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got a degree in massage therapy.
Why that's crazy, bro? Hey, hold on, you about to get on you in a second. I'm gonna get a good intro on homie.
What you laughing at, yo?
I never knew that shit. I
laughing at that
swear.
man. Hold on. I'm glad he introduced himself. You heard me? This is management. This the man behind the scenes. You heard me?
The
man popped out with a life-size cooking master out his track. Fill us in on the merch, but not homie.
Call him Cookie Master. Oh, Cookie.
Homie, pull up on the right note, though, bro. Let them know what's happening with the merch, man. Let
pulled up to
people
get
know.
something out the cup.
Man, dog.
Let them know what's happening with the merch.
Fam got the merch going on.
up? Fam got the little clothing line going on called YC.
Show that camera right there in front of you, bro.
Fam got the little clothing line going on called YC. You hear me? Anything you want, you know what I'm saying? Anything you need, he gonna hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Anything. And when I say anything, underline that 3 times visually. Anything.
Real talk. He pulled up with it, bro. They say create your own, right?
It's wild culture, but the meaning for it is create your own. So with him doing the rapping thing, that kind of gives my other meaning to wild culture. Basically, create your own way.
To each other, real talk.
Right.
All right. So how that situation that came together? You and the homie E, y'all been knowing each other, or just came together on the business tip?
We gonna keep it G right now.
Start from the top.
Please do, yeah.
You know, music ain't really. You know, at the time, music wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? Paying no bills at the time. You know what I'm saying? So
that's cool. We just,
So me and him ended up working at the same restaurant, at the same little job spot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Push come to shove, I needed a T-shirt done for the fit I was putting together.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, one of my partners and one of our mutual partners at the time ended up telling me, man, look, I got my little homie, he do shirts and he real good at it. This, that, and the third, and he gonna work with you. And that's how we hooked up. From then on, he did good business with me from there.
I see E got hustle, dog, because like I say, his communication skills is real sharp, and he presents the product. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he behind the brand.
Yeah.
You feel me? He speak, like that's what management about. Like that's how that's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
They both touching bases from both ends. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping y'all business straight. Nigga can't lie and say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when
they didn't lead. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when I be getting on his ass, that's just our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because we know each other personally.
Right.
Like, you hear me?
I mean,
at times he be getting on. At times he be catching me slipping and getting on my ass. You hear me?
And that's how that's supposed to go.
You
How
know
they say
what I'm
East Coast pause. Yeah.
Close pause.
Real talk.
Close pause.
But, all right, so you and E hook up. Y'all really hook up out of necessity and out of just recognizing each other hustle basically.
Yeah.
He missing one part though. I ain't gonna lie.
Fill us in.
What I'm missing? What I'm missing? Because you insinuating I'm lying over here.
So you gotta realize we've been knowing each other since we've been working at Copeland's together here. We was working at Copeland's and stuff. And I've been known, I've been seeing him walk, Sam was we ain't never really like speak.
I ain't lie, he really just wanted his voice heard on it.
hey, I like that energy though, dog. You can tell him popped the
He really wanted his voice heard.
We've been joking up. He says he popped that trunk though.
Hey, see what y'all
Cooking Monster open that whole
You can't joke me.
You should have left Cooking Monster at home, bro.
Back.
You should have left Cooking Monster at home.
Y'all look at it. I should get that bitch out the car and put it on camera.
Oh man.
But after my dog, you know what I'm saying, we spoke, got this thing going, you know what I'm saying, and ever since then, like when he introduced me to the music, that shit kind of like, I don't know, at first, you know how at first you got a partner and he be like, fuck with my music. Sometimes you'll probably be like skeptical, like you'll just be like, like damn, like.
Say, why is that?
Cause everybody, I really was.
Why the first time somebody tell you, hey, look, even if they saying I'm about to try this, why the first thing? We all guilty of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good part.
Why are we always skeptical? We that brainwashed as I'm asking everybody.
It's not even being brainwashed. It's not even being brainwashed. It's because a lot of niggas. It's because when niggas don't realize.
You saying because everybody rapping? It's something that everybody do. That's why you be like, man.
It's not even just that. To me, honestly, in my opinion, us being from New Orleans, period, is we already got attention on us. We already got eyes on us. No matter where we go, we stick out like a gangrene sore thumb.
I agree. I feel that.
No matter where we go. We gonna stick out no matter where we go, good or bad. So it's like already we got eyes on us, we got attention on us. Now, also, we have a select few people. I'm not even gonna say a select few people. The people who rap, we have talent down here. Major talent down here.
There's a lot of talent. That's everywhere though, fam. I can't just
but,
say just here, but I
but
feel
the
like
majority of people who,
standpoint.
but the majority of people who do music down here, they try their hardest to be like somebody else. They try their hardest to be like Atlanta. They try their hardest to be like Miami, New York, wherever. Why be like them when everybody's trying to be like us?
So you saying that's what really make people skeptical to support down
And
here?
then there's crabs in a bucket
lack
down
of
here.
authenticity, lack of being authentic.
It's lack of authenticity. Everybody's
that could
scared
be,
to just
that
be
could be
themselves.
one reason. I could see that.
Everybody's scared. That's just my opinion, but you know, everybody's scared to be themselves.
But look, I made this same argument,
And I'm not gonna say everybody.
I be
but
going back and forth with people in the comments on YouTube about random shit, and they had the MillionViewz. You know, he was giving his point of view, and salute to MillionViewz, bro. He he like a god in hip hop. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And he solidified and he earned that.
Right.
But the opinion and the angle on his opinion, this man talking about Lil Wayne, like Wayne ain't somebody who didn't really accomplished out shit, like somebody who ain't really just changed the game at his own time. Like, if he still have the game by the balls at this moment, what's that?
I don't mean no disrespect to nobody, but
Speak your
until
mind,
Wayne's record is beat, Wayne is Wayne the youngest rapper from New Orleans to make it so far? And still consecutively going?
He had a contractual, he definitely, longevity-wise, for sure. Because he had a deal at like 12 years old. Now, I can't sit there and say that he was the youngest, because I don't know that for a fact. But I do know from 94 to present.
I'm not going to say the youngest in the game. I'm not going to say the youngest in the game.
He had the longest run. I can say that for sure.
And it's still going.
Still going, Man. No, I'm saying at a still. I know what you're saying. Still at the level that he at. Like, or some shit. Yeah.
You can't.
Not just out here.
Until his record is beat, nobody has a right to say nothing.
I seen the post on the ground.
And that's no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even gonna say that.
Listen,
I'm not saying that Wayne is the greatest, because all that is debatable, bro. When you really go back and you know, chronologically really do this thing, they got a lot of people that have really done this at a high level, and then you debate numbers, then this one better. If you looking just at the craft, then that one better. Like, you know, that's an ongoing debate. But my thing is, why discredit somebody who is like, all you got to do is really go just check that out, and you could leave that. You know, you could have just went picked on another name. I think they really try to overshadow the South because the light's so big.
Exactly.
The talent level is so big. Like, if we like. I tried, like I said, we all guilty of negative thoughts and just negative ways in general, right? So I tried not to, dog. Like when an artist approach me, like say, bro, I'm trying to do that, I ain't gonna look at you like, man, you ain't got 10,000 followers, that ain't gonna help me, this and that. Nah, man, you ready to work? Let's work.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's how that's supposed to go. Now it don't always go like that everywhere.
Right.
You in this business, you learning that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But the more people push out that type of energy, we'll be having less of these type of conversations.
In this business, I'm learning. In this business, is so crazy. I'm learning how to deal with people. I would look. If I wasn't in this type of business, I wouldn't even deal with these type of people.
Speaking with them, right. I feel that 100%.
Like, a lot of these people be weird as fuck, but it's like in my head, I gotta keep. How you
going about that?
Composure.
That's real. How you going about that, dude? Like,
I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. If this is my passion, if this is what I like, if it's something I gotta put up with, then it's something I gotta do.
That's coming with it.
You know what I'm saying? As long as we keep it on a business tip, then you know it's a business tip.
All right, let me get on my media man shit. You know, it's an interview you did. I gotta get on the generic questions. A veteran rapper in the room with you and a younger rapper in the room with you. What you saying to either one of them, or asking them, or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to learn everything I could learn from with the veteran rapper.
All right.
Anything I done missed out on, anything I'm stuck on, I'm trying to learn as much game as I can from a veteran rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to a younger rapper, I'm trying to give him as much game as I done got caught up with.
Right.
I'm trying to give him as much knowledge as I know.
Right.
I'm trying to let him know as many mistakes as I made. Look, I'm trying to give you the cheat codes to this shit.
Has that been something that's been coming easy, like rubbing shoulders with other artists and shit like that? Has that been coming easy?
Not really. I mean, it comes easy, yeah, when I interact with different rappers at other shows. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, New Orleans is crabs in a bucket.
I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure that probably nobody there, other than the people that I knew already, knew who I was or nothing like that, right?
Right.
But just like myself, no, I was just there to support, you know, my homie Rich Style, though. That's really the reason why I was there, because she gave that event, and I really fuck with girl. Girl done gave me buku game on the shit that I'm doing right now.
Right.
From the gate, like since I started with this shit, so I fuck with her.
Right.
So I went out to support her. I ain't really been getting into too much, you feel what I'm saying, if I'm not booked to do it. But artists, management, any executives, whatever it is you involved in with this, bro. Go approach people, dog. Go get out and shake some hands. Make yourself approachable.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, like you taught me a real important lesson tonight. You feel what I'm saying? Always have at least a hat or a pair of socks or something on hand to exchange with people, fam. And listen, I respect you to the fullest for that, and we go, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get together on some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like that type of shit.
Right.
I support that type of shit.
See, whenever you need some t-shirts for your brand, come holler at me. I got you.
Like look, it's already. That's why I said we gonna get together on some shit.
Go.
No, I just like your approach, fam. I ain't seen none of your work with them hoodies right there. I ain't about to sit there and cap and act like, you know what I'm saying? But
look, Cookie Monster that got a half a cup.
Look,
got a big old Kool-Aid smile on his face.
Cookie Monster pull up, you know what I'm saying, about his business, dude.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, you better go.
And that's the shit I'm talking about. We gotta support each other, dog. Like, not to sound corny or none of that shit.
Nah, that ain't sounding corny at all.
If we're not supporting each other, then ain't nobody gonna support us.
Most definitely.
That man pulled up like he
a
had
lot
it
of
on his
people
mind.
be forgetting the bigger picture. It's home team over everything.
Facts.
It's home team over everything. Anything that got New Orleans on it, you supposed to support.
Facts. Anything trying to make a move, especially if they ain't trying to make no move towards your toes.
Exactly.
Real shit.
Exactly.
All right, let's get back to this interview process, dog. All right, so we already covered how you and your management got together. We covered how you got influenced by the music. What's your... I mean, all rappers don't like to admit this, dog, but who is your favorite rapper? Like, who is one rapper or one artist? It could have been a R&B artist or anything. And I'm just talking about that influenced you on how they move career-wise. Like we were just talking about Tunja. You feel what I'm saying? Which artists you watch, like, damn, watch their career moves, you feel me? Say it, man. Let the people know. You heard me?
Man, I had to show you the picture. I actually got it tatted on me. You
I
heard
feel
me?
that.
But my favorite artist is Kevin Gates, though.
That's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
Thanks. And I'm saying, like, based on how he done moved in his career and the whole nine. Like,
yeah, because I was a fan when I was a fan of this man's music when he was walking around Esplanade Mall passing out CDs.
Okay.
I was in high school walking to the mall, hollering with my little partner, talking about, man, come on, man, let's go whole hopping. Come on, man, let's go. Man, look, the Bonneville was at the mall, you heard? The Bonneville was at the mall, you heard? But yeah, I was a big old fan when he go to passing out about the mixtape behind Enemy Lines over there at Esplanade Mall. I respected that man hustle. He wasn't selling no CDs or nothing. He was just giving them bitches out.
And Gates one of them ones, he done been through a lot of ups and downs in the business. And
his music is understandable and it's relatable. It's relatable, you hear me?
I mean, some of it kind of, you know what I'm saying? But that's his character. That's his. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, that's him.
Personal. You
right,
know what I'm saying? But one thing I do respect about him is all on the table. Like, how he coming, how he moving, his
you know what you're dealing with. It ain't no surprise.
You know how homie coming. You can't do nothing but respect that, especially from an artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't expecting that one though. It's like real tough. How that came about, though?
Man, it was.
What drew you to that? Cause I remember him, and
me getting past one of those CDs, and I actually went.
One of them type of cats, too.
I actually went pop the CD in the car, and I actually listened to it.
And that bit was live.
And it was man, when I tell you it was the hardest shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
From start to finish. That was one of the, besides the Carter one, it was one of the only CDs I could really play from start to finish without skipping not song. Not one song. Well, besides my shit, of course.
Besides his shit. Hey, bro, that's what the next thing we're about to segue into, man. What's your latest single, first of all? What's the latest single you got? Let them know where they can reach it at.
Man, you can reach all my work on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 projects out. I don't know, for some reason, I don't really like singles. I like projects.
Oh, you just put out 4 projects?
Yeah, I put out projects. I have Back to the Basics. I have Shake Back Season. And I have 1500 Block Boy. Now, I also have another project that's in the works right now. And that one is called 1500 Part 2. And that one is also going to be released on all streaming platforms. Matter of fact, I actually said that wrong. Please forgive me. All my work is on all streaming platforms.
Real talk. And how they can reach that?
Ground, you could either look up 1500, you could look up Back to the Basics, you could look up Shake Back Season. Either way it go, all of it is on all streaming platforms.
Say E. Text me all that you just said. All right, dog. Look, you say you don't like the singles, right? And
Nah, I don't.
I respect it. I respect you and your decision, right?
Right.
I'm just about to share some of the game I ain't got, right?
Right.
Even if you go put out the full projects, right?
Right.
Take them singles, make them visual.
Now, right.
You
right.
feel what I'm
you
saying?
Right. You right.
Because that's promotion, that's marketing, that's, you feel what I'm saying? Something
Right.
got to go on the radio, something got to be on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, et cetera,
Right.
et cetera.
Right.
You know, it don't make no sense to have 20 songs of straight fire and don't nobody know that it's there.
Right.
You feel me? Ain't nobody
Right.
about to go listen to 20 songs to see if you hot. They won't hear that one hot. You know, they want you to do the work for them now.
Right. Right.
That's the whole purpose of this digital
And what's crazy
age
for
thing,
some,
you
what's
feel what
crazy
I'm
for
saying?
some reason, I've put a lot of money behind certain songs
Right.
from projects,
Mhm.
almost like a single. But for some reason, my style and all that ain't kick off. For some reason.
I mean, you got to look at it in the sense of like this here, right? I'm a old simple dude, right? So I
Right.
just try to make shit real simple to myself.
Not to say that like I'm salty or
I
nothing,
ain't-
but
I
you
ain't-
know,
I ain't tripping. But listen, okay, the thing is to make a hit, right?
right?
But all these platforms is your new radios now. George Clinton was talking about, man, he wish radio would come back. Ain't as much radio no more because like your favorite is right at you can go straight to Gates.
Right.
You could skip everything and go straight to your favorite.
Right.
Okay, so the people that want to see Graham, they not only want to hear him, they want to see him.
Right.
And they don't want to hear 20 songs. They like 3 songs from 4, 5 different projects.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They won't be able to just make a playlist of just those.
Mm-hmm.
Videos though. You feel me? And I'm
Well,
talking
we
to
got
myself.
visuals,
I'm
too.
talking to myself too, cause we have some shit out, but that it needs to be more. You feel what I'm saying? It's never
Right.
enough.
Right.
And that's the age that
Oh, the grind don't stop.
No, you used to be able to hold them down, Hunty. You used to be able to hold them down with a song for damn near a month or two. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes longer the further you go back in time.
Right.
But not everything is like this. They might be on your shit this week, and then fuck
Next
Kodak
week.
done drop some shit.
Right. Next week they ain't even
Yeah,
playing
Wayne done
shit.
drop some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sauce them done drop some. You know,
Right.
Graham done drop some shit. Then here come your boy. He done double back. And, you know,
Right,
that's
right.
just how this shit go now. So you got to have your next one cocked and around, you know, already loaded.
Right. We
To-
got
to-
artillery.
You feel what I'm
We
saying?
got
So,
artillery.
yeah, man, give them a few of them singles that they can go look forward to.
Oh, we
you know
got
what I'm saying? They
artillery.
can put their little playlists together and shit like that, man. They won't ride out to that ground. They won't, you know, they
Yeah.
won't feel you, though. They won't ride with you. That's another thing. Give them the documentary. Give them some insight on you. Give them some real, like this was good about podcasting and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Especially if you're doing some live type of shit and they got a big interaction going on. They get to ask you the questions right then and there.
Right.
Shit like, you know, look into shit like that. Keep investing in yourself like you're doing, dog. Keep pushing that shit, bro. You feel me? Man, bro, I like this here, bro. I like doing this shit for the simple fact that I not only get to meet new people, see, like, and I don't want to say this the wrong way, right? I don't really be hell-bent on meeting the big major artists. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I've been watching and listening to Juvie and them and shit like that, dog, since I was a kid. So to see him and be able to shake his hand and meet him and shit like that, dog, that shit was great. That was cool, you feel what I'm saying? But I know a whole lot. You feel what I'm saying about
There's
him?
nothing to ask
yeah,
about you.
like that. I mean, there's nothing I can do for him.
Right.
Just
Right.
keep it real. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So like in business itself, you want to find a need to fill.
Right.
And this is what's needed, you know what I'm saying, on our level. For you to be able to come tap and say, man, look, I got a new project coming out, man. He gonna tap in with you later on this week. You need to come over there and promote that thing.
Right.
That's what we need. You feel what I'm saying? These are like radio stations. This is, you know what I'm saying? Look, we've been talking about Graham for 20-something minutes.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're gonna keep it going, man. All right, let me get some more of these questions in, bro. All right, you what's the hardest part about this shit to you? If there is a hard part.
Being on camera.
Yeah?
Posting on social media.
Okay.
shit like that.
That answers some of the questions.
Because social media to me, you gotta be so fake.
You don't have to. See, that's the perception.
You gotta
But
be
go ahead,
so you gotta be so fake. You gotta do something to catch people attention. To me, it's so fake because to catch people attention, I gotta step outside of my comfort zone. I gotta act a certain way that I'm not. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what you gotta do if you want instant gratification. If you want an instant million people following you, you gotta go clown yourself. You gotta go play on yourself.
Yeah, see, I'm not trying to play on myself, and I don't like the act for a camera.
Facts, but see, like when I asked you, man, what's your Instagram or whatever, boom, you send me I think he sent me your info, right? Boom. So I click on your shit and I get to go straight to your profile.
Right. Now, mind you, that's the second page because the first one got hacked and I lost all my followers.
Damn. Where your shit was at? Where your numbers was at?
Man, my numbers was more like $3 grand.
All right, yeah. Hey, bro, that shit, that happens a lot. That haven't happened to me yet, dog.
And mind you, 3,000 ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a lot.
But it's way more than what the fuck I'm at now.
I mean, but that's cool. You just gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you let them know that this, my old page got hacked, blah, blah, blah. You gotta tap back in. You gotta do the groundwork, man. You got to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Reach out to your people, man. You know who fuck with you and who don't. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta keep posting. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be in their face.
Right.
They gotta know you there.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I believe it or not, you guys, that's my best partner right there, dog. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends in the world, Big Cheese. We started this shit together. I ain't all that comfortable on this camera. I'm keeping it real with you. I've been podcasting for a few years. You feel me? But this ain't.
You sound like me, man. I hate this fucking camera, man.
It was time for a change in life. Number one. Number two, I'm capable. I'm equipped, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty decent at this shit.
Right.
So wasted talent. You know what I'm saying? That could cost you your life, which it should. You ain't never supposed to waste nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing God gave you. You know what I'm saying? God gave me the ability to interact with people, dog, to fuck with people. Or don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been given that blessing, you know what I'm saying? That power, whether you look at it like that or not.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm able to help people. Like whether this helps you a little or a lot, us fucking with each other, that's gonna help. Whether it's a little or a lot I can spend with E, that's gonna help.
Right.
Whether it's a little or a lot y'all come spend at the studio, that's gonna help. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I'm in this shit for the exchange part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not to just take from this shit. Let's get back to ground, man. So your favorite rapper, Gates. Who was your influence in life outside of your pops? What type of influence was your pops? What type of person was your pops?
Man, my daddy was my daddy was strict.
Okay.
My daddy was strict. He was one of them old school strict fathers. He was one of them, close my door, you air conditioning in the neighborhood.
Right.
You better put some fucking shoes on before you go outside.
Yeah.
Come on, get your ass up, 8 o'clock in the morning, we about to go mow this lawn right quick.
That's what helped you get that degree though.
Yeah. My daddy, my daddy was one of them old school strict fathers. He was one uppity motherfucker, but yeah.
And the reason why I asked you that question, right, and I had a good father too, right? But for whatever reason, we be having influences, acquaintances. It might be a best friend, it might be an older nigga that have a gravitational pull on us. Like certain things pull me down. You know what I'm saying? It was the gang. It was that hustling shit for me.
Right.
Like I ain't really do too much wrong in life outside of that. A couple fights and shit like that when I was young. But I wasn't really no hellified nigga when I was bad. I was bad like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I got a little older and started getting to the point in life where it's time to make some money, shout out to Pint 2 times, my son was on the way and shit like that. That's when I started making all my decisions. But prior to that, I was already looking up to, hustling type of individuals. You feel? So what was your influence? Like what it was? Sports? What it was? It was some street shit. It was
cooking.
Cooking?
It was cooking.
Damn.
Cooking. I found a second passion for cooking in the kitchen.
Okay. So you had a chef around you or something like that?
Yeah, I had. Well, he really a close partner of mine, but he actually is a chef. Chef Arnold. You heard me? Arnold Moore. Man, when I tell you, he told me some shit. Yeah. I didn't learn. If rap don't, man, God
My dog
forbid.
cheated. He feel like he can't be. You know what I'm saying? He can't be faded. He was talking. Look, Cheese, you were talking about the cook-off.
What?
This man said cooking is his passion.
You talking about a cook-off? What you talking about?
He was just talking about getting it popping. We go
barbecue.
Grilling and barbecuing?
Yeah.
You ain't fucking with no oysters.
No, I don't. I got a partner that'll smash.
No, he not. 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 With all due respect, no, he not. I promise you, I'll cook a steak.
And that's why.
It sound like a challenge.
I promise you, I'll put look. I swear to God, I'm about to buy a car tomorrow. You hear me?
He done got animated about that cooking. That might be a real passion.
Look, I'll put my co money on it. You hear me?
Why you looking like that?
Chuck roll. Look, any kind of seafood, any kind of seafood, any kind of seafood. I promise you.
He looking at me.
Look at the everything right here.
Listen.
Hold up.
I promise y'all, it was one night he was listen, y'all, he be on fry, right? So one night
He talking about fried. I'm not even talking about fried.
Listen, I'm about to tell him. So one night he said, one night I saw him in the back. Man, why this nigga had oysters? This nigga done brought oysters and everything. This when he was making his money off the food.
He in his bag, huh?
Yeah. So
Look pretty good, bro. I like mine.
long story short.
Shit, bro, I promise you, I will cook you a well done oyster that will taste like a steak.
Listen, I kid y'all not.
Look, I just was finished with a tomahawk.
I don't know, bro.
See, bro.
You don't know. And I make my butter from scratch. And I make my butter from scratch.
We might as well put him out there.
I promise you.
Buckle, man.
I promise you. When it is.
My dog make his
Hold on, man.
When it is, I shuck him too. You hear me?
He shuck his shit too.
All I know is this.
I'm gonna meet him.
We got to put, we might have to do it. We might have to put something together because I'm.
It sound like that's gonna be my new. It sound like my new best friend.
This sounded good right here. We gotta get
Man, look,
We gotta talk. We gonna talk.
Be my new best friend. You hear me?
But I'm gonna tell you this, dude. It's him. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all cannot fuck with my uncle.
We do the
on that motherfucker.
Y'all gotta do a team thing. Y'all gotta have a grill, man. Y'all gotta have a
You can't fuck. Listen, you can't fuck. Listen, you can't fuck.
You got a choke man, a grill man, and a baller.
I'm all three.
And a
I'm
fry.
all three. Here go the king crabs right here.
I was gonna do a 3.
So we gonna do like a. So
it's gonna be judged on food.
Man, look, we can set it up. Come on,
you gonna put it together.
We got the king crabs right here. Look at me.
Y'all probably maybe go put it together.
Pause, you hear me? Look at that bitch just slide out of the shell.
Say, Cheese. We gotta put this thing together.
Cheese, this up, bro.
Don't have me sitting here talking all this shit, man.
Call her.
It's just
Let them know.
It ain't
break out the shell.
It ain't number fun. A couple of
Don't
little
let it break out the shell.
We'll do it in the summertime. We'll do it in the summertime. I'll do it in the summertime.
I talk about this shit, so I don't even feel like talking about this shit. I talk about this shit all the time.
Been talking this
Cheese, set it up, Cheese. What poppin'? Set it up, Cheese.
On the grill, I don't feel like.
Set it up,
I don't
Cheese.
use no motherfucking. I don't use no fucking.
The iPhone still running, Cheese.
I don't know.
Check it for me, brother, please. Yeah, man.
What's poppin'? We gotta
What I was about to say was, y'all, if it come down to seafood, and I'm talking from turkey necks to crawfish to shrimp to all that, oh, you can't fuck with Peanut. I'm telling you right now, that's my uncle. You can't fuck with Peanut.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, man, we gonna
you
put
talking
that
about an
together.
outside party right now. See,
Yeah,
I told you.
I like that.
I told you his party. I told you he just
Listen.
wanted to get his voice heard.
Listen.
I told you.
I'm
Cooking Master, look. Cooking Master,
Every
he
time you
tripping
start
again.
cutting out, we're gonna say Cooking Master.
Cooking Master cutting up
That's
again.
gonna be the
Look,
same word.
look, that was the look. Come on, man.
That's a rule.
No, that's a man. That's a tomahawk.
Lord, that bitch.
Over there by
That's a whole tomahawk. Come on, man.
You want to get one
Bro, so hold up, dog.
That's
Hold
a
up.
whole
I
tomahawk.
gotta say some shit, bro, because I'm a real individual. Check this out,
like
man.
Easter or motherfucking.
I
had to
bumped
be like
into you at
Easter.
the
Like Easter
spot,
day.
right?
It had
You know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
Easter day.
Fresh to
So
death.
everybody, we ain't charging nobody to come eat. Nah,
We
they won't
just
get
judge.
Yeah, just get a plate and eat
You know, I
this
just
shit.
misjudged you.
We're gonna have so much food out there, we're gonna get this shit away, bro.
What you
The college,
That's a lot of food.
Everybody be hungry.
What you thought, bro? Be honest with
We
me.
sell
have
our liquor.
different passions than what I
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do a lot of shit out there,
Yeah, you
so-
fucking right.
Let's set it up. We gonna get it set up. We gonna get that set up.
Music man out there.
That was the most
I got a
silent
DJ
I
too.
ever got.
And him
Somebody
cutting
on
up.
this couch,
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? That you actually had a positive influence outside of your positive influence.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I had to keep it real because my story was different. I was one of them niggas. I really was curious as to what the fuck Like how we get to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand this over here. This cool. I didn't learn this. Been taught this. Okay, cool. I got that. I know how to play this role. But this really what I'm into over here. And I went over there and got my ass burnt up. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Learned that lesson. Okay, cool. I'm gonna come back over here. You know what I'm saying? And play it cool from there. But I salute you though, fam, for you know, being solid and being real enough to put all that out there. You know, but a lot of niggas will pretend just for the sake of it. Just to look a certain way.
Pretending to get you killed.
Say that one more time.
Pretending will get you in a place you really ain't comfortable with. Pretending to get you in a place you really don't want to be.
Can't come back.
Pretending to get you in a place that you can't handle.
Real talk.
Pretending to get you in a real life pickle.
Right.
You ever call your little partner? You ever call your little partner and be like, bitch, I'm in a pickle. I need you right now, bitch.
Real bind.
Man.
Fake.
I'm pretending to get you in a real bad spot.
Damn, bro.
And I learned the hard way. It don't cost nothing to be. It don't cost nothing to be yourself.
What's your favorite song that Graham wrote?
Man, the favorite song that Graham wrote is, I'm gonna have to say it ain't even released yet. It ain't even released yet. You hear me? It ain't even released yet. It's called Resurrection, but it ain't even released yet.
Do you write?
I actually do. I write my
Write
music.
your lyrics. How much time you put into to write?
Man, I give about an hour a day. Don't cost nothing to give it but an hour a day.
Like in between working and all that stuff.
As a matter of fact, I lied. I'm going to retract that answer because I actually give it all day. I learned my writing habits. From trial and error. You know, I use the notepad. I use the note app on my phone.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, I'll be thinking of something all day long. Like, people be sitting there thinking I'm talking to myself the whole time. I'm thinking of shit in my head. And if I like it, if it sound right, I'm gonna go straight to my notepad, put it right in my phone. I'll come back to it later when I got time.
All day, just on
All day. All day. And then the way I am, the way my brain works, I'm not gonna stop thinking about it until it's finished.
What's the one thing you would want, like you know, your fans or potential fans, you heard me? What's the one thing you want them to know about Graham, the artist? Like, you know what I'm saying, Graham, the artist. Like, what's if they can't remember nothing else about you, what's that one thing you want them to know and remember?
Man, I'll walk you through any kind of story. I'll paint a picture for you like a painter with a brush. Picasso. I prefer the term Stephen King, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you know who Stephen King was.
As a producer, huh?
No, that's actually an author.
Stephen King is a
Stephen King or author? Stephen King.
He wrote
them horror movies, them horror books.
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
All that type of shit.
Was it Goosebumps, right?
No,
Spielberg.
That's Ariel Stein. I'm
Steven
sorry.
Spielberg
Ariel
is
Stein
the,
wrote Ariel Stein.
Steven Spielberg
Yeah, a lot
did
of
movies
people-
and shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Stephen King.
So you put yourself on that level of writing?
And I put myself on that level.
The Shining.
That's what's up, dog. You dark with it like that, or you just talking about
No.
the sophistication level?
Sophistication level, like I use certain words that rappers don't use.
Give them some bars right quick, man. You're a rapper. Give them some bars. You could just talk it to them if you know what I'm saying.
Let me see. My songs get heavy. Hold on. How that one went? My songs get heavy. Pen cock, armed and ready. I swarm the boot and drop bombs like Armageddon. Niggas hate I spit shit sharp as long machetes. And wait, damn, I forgot that one. It was a little minute ago.
Look, he got I ain't gonna lie, he got a single out right now. He did a remix to No Friends.
I walk through hell. I'm coming out with palms and berries. Hold a block down. It's
No
block
Friends
down.
remix?
O's and pounds.
He did a No Friends remix, and
That's on SoundCloud, album music?
it's on SoundCloud. It's on
The remix
SoundCloud. Keep streaming that. We already at 100. We wanted to keep going, almost at 200 on streams for that
What's
one.
up, man?
So give him a buffer now real quick.
Which one did you
No
talking about?
Friends. Give him No Friends.
No Friends on SoundCloud, the No Friends remix.
You would pick No Friends, the one I went
Call
on.
me
He said
Big,
you were picking.
Bad, Grizzly.
Bitch.
$2
and your bitch. If you want, we got them sticks, blowing orange, New York Knicks. Huh? You better watch the shit you blurred out. fuck. See, see, as soon as I be finished my shit, I be going to the studio and going record it. I don't be practicing.
Tell them, we got the work. I got some really fucking. Oh my God! Say y'all realize that song is so hard,
man, dog.
It's all right, man.
She used to love me in them teeter box.
We gonna charge it to that big ass blunt downstairs. Dog. You hear me?
Bro, we gonna actually charge it to this fucking Paul Mason right now.
Paul Mason?
Man, that Paul Mason.
That was on that Paul Mason.
He said a verse. He got a verse in that song.
Drinking that shit straight like that.
Straight like that. Straight like that. And I wasn't even supposed to drink all this, but
no ice,
no ice, no nothing. Straight like that.
You're a real dog.
Straight like that.
Who you want to shout out, man?
Man, I'm gonna shout out the whole New Orleans, man. I don't have nobody specific I want to shout out. We're gonna shout out the whole New Orleans. Shout out you for laying up there and having us come through here, man.
Up there. Hey, bro, I tried to.
This was this wasn't no interview. This was a real conversation. I really like that,
bro. That's why I like it, though. Especially like I say on an interview where it's just about you. I want the people to get to know you. I want to vibe with you. I want to get to know you. You feel me?
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. He asked me a question on the way, you hear me? The Cooking Monster was cutting up in the car.
Oh, Cooking Monster, dog.
He said,
that shit. That was unique like a mother. I'm going to say that word right now. That was unique like a motherfucker.
He'll never forget you for that incident.
I'll never forget you, bro.
Niggas can't.
That's not a bad thing, though, son. That's not a bad thing. You want people to remember
you. It was a humorous moment,
That was
son.
a very humorous moment.
The fact that I pull it up.
Anytime he think about, look, no homo. Anytime he think about you, he gonna start laughing.
Anybody who don't know E, when you meet him, though, he gonna give you a disclaimer about everything. So you ain't gonna necessarily be blindsided by nothing. But it all gonna be random, and none of it's gonna go together. But it all makes sense at the same time. You know?
Man, he asked me a question on the way. He asked me if I was ready for this interview. I said, what is there to be ready for? He was like, man, I'm just saying he might ask you a question that may stump you.
Every interview you go into,
if he's asking questions about me, then there's nothing to be stumped about. You know what I'm saying? I know me.
I just He doing his job well, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to make sure you prepared, you loose, you ready to, you know what I'm saying? You ready to do your thing.
Right.
But everybody gonna come at you different. Like some people take different angles to this shit, take different approaches to this. Mm-hmm. Some people do this for them. I do this for the artists.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I do this for, you know what I'm saying, as they say, the culture. I done had pastors on here. I done had athletes, coaches.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. Like MillionViewzPodcast, this our way of giving. Like I have artists like Me One Entertainment, we have artists and shit like that. Like we're going after the bag too, don't get it twisted. But this is our platform to give to artists on the same level, higher than us, under us, whatever the case may be, dog. Like this is what I love to do. I love to fuck with people, dog, on a going forward type of thing. Like if we can't, you know what I'm saying, get together on no type of level, like it ain't everything always about money. The relationship more important than the money.
Man, look.
Once you understand that, you go last. You feel what I'm saying? If it's all about the money for you, you ain't gonna last.
What I told you before, Cooking Monster.
Cooking Monster, you cutting up out the cheese, bro?
Man. What I told you before, bro?
Nah, bro, y'all seem like a good team though, bro. Like it's gonna take that. Friction, the only thing gonna make some shit move. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all got to be opposites. You feel what I'm saying? So like, salute to y'all, bro. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you
know
for
what I'm
having
saying?
it, dog.
The homie E with the good business. We're gonna get together on some merch. We're gonna get together, me, you and Chief.
Look. Next time we come through, we're gonna have a project drop and we're gonna take Cooking Monster out the trunk. You hear me? He's gonna be in his
Cooking Monster gonna be on the couch with us?
Cooking Monster gonna be on the couch with us.
We're gonna introduce Cooking Monster to the platform. You heard me? Facts.
Yeah.
People can't come back unless they don't got no ocean.
Hey, look, Big Cheesy.
Look, you playing, I'll bring him
come
through.
Back through here with some samples. You can't talk. Hey, bro, we
Look,
bro, but I'm a whole
man, who you playing? I'm trying to get a man. Who you playing? Me and my brother were trying to get a food truck and call it Fat Boys, but we can't because they already got the name copyrighted.
I'm pretty sure Fat Boys been taken already.
Yeah, they got that shit copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
name it a certain way, like you can name it a different way.
Look, I told him that.
Let's get out of here, bro. I'm WilsonMillz, dog. This is MillionViewz Podcast. It's been another exclusive episode. Bro.
And this Big Bad Grizzly, you can find me on all streaming platforms. You can find me on Instagram at Big Bad Grizzly, and you can find me on TikTok, Oakboy007. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
Yeah, you're right, man. We all this thing, bro. Hey, dog. This man chef. College graduate, then you guys agree on some shit.
Man, say hate school, got a college graduate. He got a degree.
Shout out to my son, he got
Nigga say he
accepted
hates
to LSU, right?
Congratulations,
He
dog.
can't stand school, son. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted.
Oh, that's good.
He grew up, it's just him and his mom in the house, bro. Like, you know, he always took that.
Sam, you say you got accepted where?
LSU. Yeah, man. My baby boy, bro.
Man, who got the campus fag hat, man?